Hello, I'm Lenny Pinna, and I'm continuing to read the story of Ted Burr from the book A Face from Uranus, Correspondence between Ted Burr and Henry Bellarmine, 1943 to 1945. We're still in Dayton, Ohio, on the Army Air Force's base. Suddenly, everything broke out. I was really attractive. My face and hair made people wonder if I was a girl or a boy. Everywhere I went, I was met with their gazes, and many actually questioned me. Soldiers came to the office and asked about me. They watched me continually. I often changed my route of going to work because men waited for me along the way. Cars honked. Men yelled and whistled at me. Everywhere eyes turned on me. My whole life was a confused tension. But I was stubborn and would not change. I felt there must be some reason for my being as I was. Perhaps God has some design for me. Something deep inside told me to carry on, to have courage. Someday I would know why I had gone through this. There was a reason. There was a reason. And so I did not yield. Perhaps I could not. I had joined the YMCA Dramatic Players and had read for them scenes by Danny in Night Must Fall. I was told my interpretation was outstanding, but there were no Danny parts in any of the plays they were giving. And well, after all, how could they ever use me? I knew I would never accept a part I couldn't play, would be miscast in. I had seen Tallulah Bankhead in The Little Foxes and loved her deep voice and vibrant personality. I wanted to play Regina Giddens. It is footnoted that Regina Giddens is the protagonist in Lillian Hellman's 1939 play, The Little Foxes. I disliked those actors. Here they were, lost in Dayton. Many, I suppose, had dreams of being professionals, but never had gotten the opportunity. But instead of diving into drama and enjoying it, they were petty and fought amongst themselves until I wearied of them, and I thought, if all actors were like these, I want no part of it. One woman seemed to cite the problem I faced and tried to help me. It seems she went through much the same thing as this, but one now is married and a happy mother. She talked to me strictly as if I were a man, pushed me forward, but I had no faith in her kind aid. One evening, my unit chief had dinner with me. As we left the restaurant, she said she could never eat with me again. All during the meal, everyone had watched me until she could hardly stand the embarrassment. I often went without dinner after that. I lacked the courage to enter a restaurant. Dorothy was the only one who withstood these assaults with me. It made no difference to her. She, as Jean, had faith in my abilities to someday accomplish. Another evening in a restaurant, a man approached me and invited me to his hotel room. I fled. The same thing occurred in a theater restroom. At a bus station, a drunken soldier called out, "Queer." Continually, I was mistaken as a lady and given a bus seat by a soldier. Waiters referred to me unsuspectingly as madam. Several men looked at me really earnestly and deeply. In my mind, I began running from the life pressing down on me. I persisted in appearing as beautiful as I could. I prayed for death even more than womanhood. I thought I would go insane. I was afraid to walk down the street now. Story to be continued.